Good morning. It is 6:30. I was hoping to be on trail by 6, but the sun really doesn't come up like back home. It's more like a, I don't know, like a haze. It doesn't really wake me up as much. So, food to go. Eat my Pop-Tarts. Place is got a little crowded later on in the evening. There's somebody right next to me, pretty much. But I didn't hear him. So, it looks like I'm going to miss the burger joint. Supposedly it's like a mile down the beach, and if I'd known that, I wouldn't have made my supper. I went and got a burger last night. That would have given me one extra meal, but I got 15 kilometers, which is like a little over 9 miles to get to the Crab Shack, which is the big one. I didn't anticipate getting there till the 4th day, but this is day 3. So, you go there, mouth some crab, halibut, and their famous baked potato. And then you can camp there for 40 bucks, but I'm going to keep going. You got to take the ferry and go across to Nitnat Strait, whatever it's called. Yeah, so you can't, like, ford it. It's my view for the morning as I make my way northward. There's going to be a lighthouse. You can see it. Well, you can barely see it. It's up on that hill. Can't go to any of the lighthouses anymore, but we'll see it. That monstrosity. See the lighthouse? Well, my camera wants to work right. There should be. The sand ain't particularly bad. Still doing a little slipping and sliding, but it's more packed, so I think I gotta go up and over. I'm just gonna walk this peninsula if I don't. And a cable car. That might be Cribs, I'm not sure, so I could have made it here. There's just plenty of spots along the beach. You could actually put your tent above, right next to it, above the water line. I do have a water crossing, so I gotta figure out which way I want to go. There are rocks I can take. I don't really feel like going upstream. Camera will be away for this. We shall see. Yeah. I decided to go right across, screw the rocks. My socks are still wet from last night, so it really doesn't matter. Closer to the lighthouse. If you can't go up it, then I'm not. That looks like a climb. If we just skirt it, then I'm just going to skirt it because you can't go up there, so I'm not going to bother. So, I didn't know if I mentioned that. This is day 3. According to the guy I've been chatting with, 15 kilometers to the Crab Shack, which I think puts me over like over 9 miles, something like that. That's why I wanted to start at 6. I ended up starting at 6:30, and that's where you get the big meal. So, unfortunately, I'm going to miss the burger joint, which is a lot further than, you know, he said it was like 2 miles, so I still have a ways. It could be right ahead. There's what appears to be a roof over there. And they don't open until 9. It was run by a couple, but the husband died. So the wife keeps up the tradition. When she can, she has to hike the stuff in, so I will be missing that. Which was, you know, I was hoping to hit that. That's another meal, but in the meantime, give you a little view. Come from way down y'all. Going on y'all. Lighthouse. And I hope the rain holds up. This should be the only day it's going to rain. Bears have been here. Them's bear prints. There's the bear right there, son of a bitch. Not much between me and him. There it goes, that's what I want. Have a good day. I think that's the burger joint. But it is closed. Looks like a house or something back there, camp where she must stay, make the burgers right there maybe. It's too bad. Can't always hit everything. Look at this. There's no way around there. I mean, probably could, but it looks like I gotta go up in the woods and maybe up and over. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's a ladder. A little too early for this nonsense. Gotta go up, I suppose. This is actually a time when I expect to see a bear. Being probably one of the early hikers of the day. People were just barely starting at the other sites. Mud. Privy. I knew there was one on the trail. And giant trees. Did not take the trail to go up to the lighthouse, since you can't go visit it. What's the point? We'll see about the next one. I go back to the beach. Not a moment too soon. Go wash up a little bit. Let's get back to beach walking. Make some miles. Sea life all around you. And I'm coming to disturb that for a little bit. Alright. I'll take the boardwalk. Nope. A little slick. Can't see them, but I can hear the sea lions. I don't know if this is a spot where you're supposed to see them or not. You can hear them. Oh, my feet are already wet. Okay, I figured it out. They're out there. Bunch of sea rodents up ahead, that ought to be fun. Just past a young couple. They're early risers as well. Gonna be scaring the birds pretty soon. There it goes. How much crap will I get on me? Thank you so kindly. You have a wonderful day. Nice little tidal area. Gonna make my way across here. Campsite there. Not sure which one, if that's Cribs. And cross over here. Yeah, that campsite over there is Cribs Creek. Man, I could have made it here. Kill me. Two other sites I could have made it to, especially one near the burger joint. Could have had a burger last night. I gotta go up and over now. That's a good sign. Might be making it to the beach pretty soon. I see a lot of footprints that stop. I was hoping there's a ladder close by, but not close enough apparently. That was a nice drop down into the sea. Wasn't bad at all. It's like the shoe tree at Neil Gap on the Appalachian Trail. That was very, very short-lived. Glad I checked the app. That was Dare Point. That's where I believe you can, I think it's a stealth site, but you can tell people are camping there. It's not on the map. But I look kind of sketchy up ahead, so I checked the app. It's accurate, but it's only, they're only accurate to a point. And I saw the buoys, so I checked it out, and it was a trail. And it does show a little trail going, just skirting the point, I guess. So I'm guessing you can't go around there regardless of tide. I'm not sure, but it's over there. That was a short stint. Looks like the trail keeps going. Lumber City. We get all your lumber needs. This used to be a post somewhere, like a pier maybe. We got softwood, we got hardwood, we got driftwood for that beachy scenery you're looking to do. Just come talk to me, I'll be here for a couple more days. At West Coast Trails Lumber Supplies. 24/7. Ain't terrible. That's what's left of a shipwreck. Looks like the side of the hull over time. That's how this trail was built. I believe it was 1906. They've had loss of life here before, but that time I think it was 103 people lost. And everybody in town went ballistic and basically forced the building of the escape route, basically, to get back to civilization. And if you want more info, you can probably Google it. That little swampy goodness. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hatchlings of some sort of critter, maybe bug. Looks like little toilet bowls to me. If you gotta take a dump, let the sea take it out later. I was told that. If you're going to take a dump when you're stealth camping, do it below high tide. Okay, gotcha. Washes out with the sea. Alright. This is from my granddaughter Madison. Hey Madison, you watching Pepe's videos? You are? That's good. Look at this. Look at all the rocks I'm walking on. You see the ocean? I'm going way over there. And I gotta figure a way to walk and not fall in the water. Isn't that crazy? But Madison, I saw a bear this morning. It wasn't scary. It was eating berries. And then it said goodbye And they kept walking, like I have to do. I gotta get over this Madison. Oh boy. Look, there's fishies in there. There's shells. Look at how pretty this is. Maybe one day you can come hiking with me. There's birdies over there swimming. I do a little backtracking. There's a surge channel. Right over yonder. Just at the end of it here. Might have been able to jump it, but no, it's all good. Look at that. How cool is that? You don't see this by car, people. That'll hurt you. Might get damp on this ride. I don't know what the buoys are for. I'm going around there. Oh, there's a ladder to go back up. Going back up into the woods. Boy, the terrain is amazing. It like changes all the time. The size of these monsters. That was day 1. We're doing it again on day 3. Not as much though. I know what you're thinking. Put the rocks. Put your phone away. I wouldn't give you this beautiful stuff though. See, now it's like gravelly, chunky. There's my ladder. Listen, I'm not gonna be shy to admit it, but yeah, I've had enough of the ladders. Yeah, let's climb up inside those trees. I was walking down there, all up in there. Look at that shelf. Man, I should brought a fishing pole and a crab trap. Man, I'd be eating like a king out here. Oh, green tunnel. Very brief though. Back on terra firma. Not that I wasn't, but you know what I mean. You can see the buoys. I climbed up. Actually, that was telling me where to go. It was over there. Look at that though. I'm right on the edge. Don't get much closer to the edge than that. Wrong move. Your trip is over. Oh, it's beautiful. Too bad it wasn't grapes. I don't know why I did this. You can see the ladder. Where I just came from. There I just popped out. So back to that. Once I make it down there. Kelp anyone? Or as I like to professionally call it, ocean sperm. There you go. Now you can't get it out of your mind. You're welcome. Alright. Let's stop playing up and down all day. I got a destiny with a big crab halibut baked potato. With the goal being Tusiat Point. I believe that's what it's called. And there is a roped off section where there's been bear activity, which is really weird because someone said the bear was outside that, because you know, bears don't read people. So what's the point of cordoning that off other than maybe there's like food particles there that the bear is attracted to. I did have my bear horn out, but it wasn't out, but it's in my pocket. It's ready to go. I wasn't too worried about that. Would have woken up all the other sleeping hikers. You see how I said the terrain changes? It's like no rhyme or reason. Really beautiful stones. I have these for like landscaping. I gotta get down here. Walk this instead. Hopefully the smell of sea on my shoes will mask the funk off my shirt. See ya. Crossing the tidal area. It's just, my feet are already wet, so it's hard packed. I don't know what type of stone this is, but I'm going in a straight line, so you know how that goes. Yeah, enjoy the view. Little brief pit stop. There's the water source. Take you a while. It doesn't go much further. Like it pokes back out over there. It's a little damp for me. I'm already damp enough. Up over the boulders. So like I told you, landscape changes. Now it's like hard. Look at that. Oh, there's some buoys way out there. That must be telling me something. I'm just seeing where I saw an exit to this place. Here it is. There you go. You really can't stay in there. I mean, there is a dry section. Ish. I don't know how far the tide comes up to chance that one. Oh, look at all the buoys. So this could be a camping area. All that is telling me is from there to the buoys over there is a spot for woodland crossing. So apparently the beach comes up high, but it's really not. It's soft sand here. So I want the hard stuff. So I make my progress. It's like a desert now. It's a unique ecosystem. Where are the sea lions? Alright, we're gonna skirt that, it looks like. Back in the woods. Alright, as you just read, we're on tribal lands. Man, I hope the trail stays like this. Holy mackerel. This is beautiful. Kilometer 36, started at kilometer 75. Go Baines. Nice little river crossing. Look at that humongous tree. You can practically camp right there. Nope, you can't. Take that back. Read the sign. No camping in this section. Which is too bad too, man. You would think the natives would be, wanting to share all this. You can camp right here. And there you go. So I think we're at the point, well, at one point anyhow, you can kind of see there's nothing over there. Not sure where it goes from here. If it continues along the coast or goes straight in. People have been there camping. I don't know if you can see it. That buoy is, there's a lot of vertical standing timber. So, ooh-wee, back up. There we go. So I'm not sure. Well, and look at all that timber over there standing vertically. There's like benches made, so people do hang out there. Oh, no, people can't camp here. I keep getting it up. That's probably the natives, possibly fishing, possibly a camp for them to fish. It's like a creek right there where the bridge was we crossed. So maybe they come here and do their thing. Right now my thing's going down the ladder. They lost us a nice kayak. But look what I mean. You can see it. See how things are set up? It's almost like there's some sort of a fishing setup where the fish would come in and there'd be a net. Oops, sorry. There'd be a fishing thing where they put the net and they trap the fish. My gosh, I'm sticking to it. I wonder if this is where they get the saying "shiver me timbers." I'm gonna shiver me timbers on this, all right. Fingers crossed. All right, I got a bit of land. Take it from there. That's a long boardwalk, 35K. I'm still on it. Well, kinda. Here's a little interesting thing. Look at that, that's metal. And there's pottery. There's metal from an old stove. There's pottery, remnants that people were here. It might have been shipwreck victims. That was kind of cool, you know. You can tell this must have been part of the original escape route. I'm not sure if the bridge, I'm sure the bridge has been rebuilt if it's, but you never know, some serious timber there. Nice drop there, but you got a fence on this side partly, so you are good. Depends on which way you're going, you won't fall on your left or your right side. There's something up there, it looks like a solar thing. It's some kind of, oh, probably like a, telling you what you're around. We'll check it out. I did not see that. There's a shack. There's a roof over there for something. Cool. So there's a family of three having lunch right where there's a view, place to sit. And they said I'm 3 kilometers from the crab shack. I think a kilometer is like just over half a mile, like 0.6. So basically a mile and a half-ish to at the most. Which will be pretty much there at the time frame I was thinking. So it's gonna be a little after though. Just past 10:30 now. I really love what you've done with the decor, but those coffee holders, just a little out of reach for me. Down, 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 doobie-doo, down, down. Not every view has to be mountains. I come from way, well, not there, but way back there. Oh, must have been a kilometer sign. As we make our way to the crab shack and feast. Looking forward to that. Getting a little hiker hunger going here. I had my 2 Pop-Tarts. I had ultralight drink, an ultralight electrolyte drink, and just finished off the rest of my coffee, Carnation instant breakfast peanut butter powder creation. So haven't really touched any of my snacks for the day, which could be a good thing because I'm gonna feast at the bear dung. Feast at the crab shack. That's gonna be full crab, halibut, and their loaded baked potato. So I don't think I'll be using the dinner tonight, in which case I'll just eat my snacks. Definitely Fritos. Fritos are a must. Onward. This past the trail cam. I know there's some significance to that because there's an overlook, and I'm not sure if that's the sea lion one, but there's nothing out there. Look at this boardwalk. It goes forever. A little bit of droppage here, so camera down. I don't know exactly how long this thing is, but it's long. Been on it for 5-10 minutes. I'll take it though, don't get me wrong. Walk along the edges. But look at that. Now we got a bit of an up coming up ahead. Boys done some tree work. Thank you very much. And then we'll go up for a bit. Working up an appetite. We continue. This is crazy. This is a good one here, but recently, built. I don't know how recent. But it's just, it seems like it does that for miles. I can look all the way down there and I see it. Just lovely. Absolutely lovely. That thing is a monster. It's got to be 6 or 7 feet across, or if not more. Humongous. It's a water source if you need it, but I don't need it. Well, it's the only thing that reminds me of home a little bit. There's a mountain up in the distance. First swamp I've seen. Looks nice and clear in the middle. There's some fishing. $33. Started with 75. There you go. Getting closer to the end. A couple days, but could put me at what I was already planning. In spite of my slow days. I made it, people. I made it to the crab shack. Let the feast begin. I stopped and covered myself with some peppermint oil. Take away the stench. Look at that beautiful water. Cabin renters only beyond this point. Looks like this is where you eat. Check this place out, man. So I'll be eating.
Are you paying all together?
No, they're not separate yet.
Separate, yes. Yeah.
Hey, Duke. How you doing, Duke? Boats are coming in. There's a dog. They're preparing our crab. So I was like the second group of people in. Beautiful area. Crabs are in there. Cool.
Yeah, I know.
Here you go, people. Bon appetit. Alrighty, it's 1:51, back on trail. Got to the crab shack at 11:30. They tell you to plan for at least 2 hours. So it's actually longer than that. There's a family there. Nobo. 5 of them. They want to go to Tussiant too, where I'm going tonight. So I'll tell you, I'll save you a spot. I was the only American, with the exception of some young soulboers, that the girl who's living in Vancouver now was from Boston. So now I'm full, fat, and happy, making my way to Tussiant. Look at that. Beautiful day. It was supposed to rain. This is the best day of the week. The sun's actually out. I do not want to be down there. I see footprints too. Where are they coming from? Look at how blue that water is. Oh, I can see why we're up on the trail here. I would love to be at that beach just frolicking. Yikes in the way. That's a long way down, Skipper. I hope I'm going on the beach down there. We're going on an incline. Look how beautiful that is. Now, I'm heading to Tussiant Falls, which is like a favorite place, and it was on my list of places to camp, but we're going to play that by ear. Everybody I talked to said we're really close to it. So, if I'm feeling good, I'll stop and take some pictures, soak my feet maybe. But I may go a little further. Here we go. Canadian Green Tunnel. I didn't know they had this here. How cool is this? Nice to get out of the sun. This is actually the only sunny day. The other days were sunny, but they were like cloudy. Mud. This is one of these days where you'd like to go swimming. Go down the beach here if you want to. There's actually a drop off here. You could go down to the beach. It's a short segment. It'll put you back up into the trail. So I decided to do the trail walk. If I was planning on going swimming, it'd be a big difference, but I'd rather walk on a hard pack at the moment. It's right along the trail. How nice is that? Okay, so river crossing. $45K done. 30 to go. Look at that. How cool is that? A little private oasis. What's going on out y'all? This would focus better. Nice. There's a little dome one over there. 29K. Looks like platforms, like put a tent. We keep going. It was nice of them to build a little privy out in the woods for after you get done with the crab shack if you need it. I am not in need of facilities. Thank you though. Might be a water walk. I'm going to see. Yeah, you can do either or. Do the beach walk to Tussiant Point. Of course, now the sun's going down. You got rain gonna come now too. Now I'm getting out of the woods. Alrighty. Beach walk all the way. Sit down to some harder sand. Nice. Cape here, man. I'm telling you. Lots of places to self-camp. As long as it's not in a restricted area, which is on the maps. Sea urchin. Do not take anything home, they say. Maybe just a little piece of driftwood. We'll see. Not sure about this. How are you supposed to get around? That is sketchy. I don't know if you have to go around. Footprints are going that way. Well, they say at high tide you gotta take the trees. That was just enough where I can get by it. I didn't want to backtrack. So close to where I'm going. There's 3:30. So I doubt I'll go any further once I get there. But thankfully I didn't have to backtrack and go back into the woods. That was no bueno. Looks like I gotta do a little crawl over. Crawl under, I should say. I can walk over. Seas are definitely rougher on this side. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go around that point, but I see a little nook and I see a float. So most likely I'll be taking the float, going up and over. Much as I'd like to make it over there, probably can't. Some caves in there and crap. Look at that. It's that one little jaunt you gotta go to make it over there. Looks like some more hikers coming my way. Could be the young lads. I'm gonna take the woodland route. Just gotta make it around that point. See if we can do it. Be nice if the tide didn't come up that far. Which way do I go? That way. Some little hikers looks like they're taking a break. Hope to use that to my advantage. That looks like 4 tent sites. Rumor has it, the camping area just up ahead is a privy it looks like off the cliff. Really monster cliffs. That's if I want to stay there. There's only 2 more sleeping areas to go before I'm out. So I'll check the map tonight. It's about 4 o'clock though, so still early. Pissant Falls. Bear bags around, things around the corner. That roped off areas where the bears have been, so you can't camp. So places are at a premium. See if I can do this for you. This is my site. The site's over there. Big enough for me. I can get out early in the morning. I do have to go right around the corner where those boys had to get up and over tomorrow. Okay, I changed sites. That was a site. I'm taking this site. There's always an ulterior motive. Okay? Can you guess why? Okay, well that's wrong. It's so I can take a piss without nobody bothering me at night. But if you get secluded, It's not a bad guess either. Always one step ahead. Pee over here, the bears won't bug me. I might even be able to do bear hang. No. Oh, the bear box is around the corner. My problem this morning, my stuff was way crammed to the bottom. Yeah, no bueno. I'll have to do it again. Every site seems to get better and better. This one has a lot more people in it, but I got a pretty secluded spot. Holy crapatoa. Let me get some water. Right there. That's how you do hike a laundry.
And that's all, folks.